right. So, what do you think of this game that we just created and coded up?
I think it's awesome. Wow, it is loud. Oh, I just died.
Yeah, I made it a little quick because I think it was too easy.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully the Yippee here.
Yeah, the Yippie's a little loud, but hey, I'm gonna play it again and see what happens.
Yeah,
Pretty
I don't know
much,
if it's picking up on mine.
pretty
Go
much
ahead.
for all you who are watching, Avo made this game, and yeah, it looks like there's some avocados going around. I love it, and then there's a face with some drool. It's hilarious. All right, let's see what score I can get. All right. Wow, these things are hard.
Yeah, so it's supposed to actually say not Yippee but yummy,
Oh,
and then it says yummy, and then every time you eat it, it's like if you can hear a crunch. I don't know if I can pick up on
oh,
yours.
yep. I heard the crunch, and I ate 19 of those.
Wow. Okay, that's really good, dude. Okay.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going
that's
hardcore gamer mode right there.
yeah, and you can see it's on a table, and you just gotta eat food, and the food's coming at you.
Mm,
But if you get overwhelmed, you go into a food coma, and then you lose because
game
you ate more.
over.
Yeah, I should.
I get it. No,
Yeah.
it makes sense. I love the illustration. How about you explain what the code you did or what you wrote?
Okay. Yeah. Totally. Let's get into the code. Uh, disconnect. Okay. I actually messed up pulling mine up, but let me just pull it up real quick. File open. Food invaders. See main PNY. Okay, there we go. So, uh, we basically, I at least we watched this YouTube video on how to do it all. We'll leave a link in the description. And he did Space Invaders, so I did like a little spin-off, keep it simple. We did um, the same thing basically, except I changed it into, of course, repping the avocados because I like them,
I love it.
just to change it up a little bit. Um, so basically, if you can see, everything is explained in the hashtags. This is how you initiate the pie game. And then basically you add each individual thing where you add the background, you add the title icon, the player. We have like the enemy. And basically the way it works is we have um, it kind of like uses the thing called Pie Game, where it has a lot of things pre-made into it. Like instead of actually coding out like all the individual screens or pixels, we can do
Hmm.
things like import all these things.
Yeah,
Import Pie Game, which lets us make the creation, give it like render it, and then put it on the screen. Um, and then basically you check. There's a lot of things like checking if it was colliding, like your little bullet thing that shoots out.
ooh, yeah.
Um,
Where's that in the code? What line is it
uh,
on?
it's is define is collision.
Mm-hmm.
So it's at the end of the,
Oh, I
and
see
I
it.
believe
Is
this is,
collision. That's cool.
yeah, this is a I don't even know what this is called. What is it? A
It's
function.
a
Yeah, so you
function.
made a
Yep.
little, yeah, I made a make a function. As you can see, I am not the most I've taken a class or two, but it's been a while. But
Yeah. Hey, you did
yeah,
brilliantly. You got a working game. That's awesome.
yeah, exactly. It was interesting because it was like I would have errors and I would be kind of like following along, and I'm like, what? Where is that? And then I have to go debug it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we went
since we're on
around.
your game still, how about we just go through what was your favorite part about this experience?
I honestly like kind of like learning and like getting stuff done because it's like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to code. It's like, okay, are you gonna watch some videos? Are you gonna do this? But this is more of like follow along and you're like, oh, okay, you do this. And it's like, oh, you do this. It's kind of like taking a pottery class
Hmm.
except for coding. And it's really cool because you're like creating something, but you're also learning at the same time. Granted, if you were to do it again, like on my own, I definitely could not replicate it, but it's like you learn little tricks. Like one of my favorite was like it's this one right here. It's called Control Alt L, and it will automatically format things correctly. So like if
Mm.
you see me try and mess up this formatting, so like boom, mess up the formatting. Control Alt L, it fixes it for you, and it makes it look all nice. So it makes you
That's
look like a
really nice.
professional coder and stuff. So there's little tricks like that I picked up, and it's just like nice learning. And then it's also like a video game, so it's like kind of fun. It's like, oh, because once you do like, oh, you put in this line and it makes the background, or like this line changes the integer, and that's what makes it move, and it goes up, 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 up. So it's like a very visual and like kind of like a rewarding experience, even though like honestly I did just kind of look at it a little bit, like copy his code. Um, but he explained it really well, and yeah, so definitely would recommend, and I hope to do more of these in the future. So if you guys enjoyed, we'll do more complicated things. This is like a trial run. But yeah, I really enjoyed the entire experience. So
That's awesome.
um, yeah.
That's really cool. Well, last question. What was the hardest thing about this for you?
Uh, I don't know if it's getting the errors and then not knowing what was wrong. And I'm like,
Yeah,
why?
that's hard.
Because I'm like, what? I did everything he did, and then I like messed up
Yeah,
something or like typed it wrong. But
totally.
honestly, it was pretty easy. But I didn't deviate too far from the actual video. So
Yeah, yeah,
uh, if I had more time, I probably would have done that.
yeah.
But
I feel
yeah,
you. Hey, well,
honestly,
we have potential further ideas that we can do a part two to this.
yes, yeah, I know. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Because I think that's probably the one thing I dislike was not having the satisfaction of doing something myself and figuring it out.
Mm. Yeah, yeah,
Um, but it was really nice, and for what it was, which was just to get the
yeah.
coating,
Get your
uh,
feet wet.
your feet wet, and my feet are wet,
Love
dude.
it, love it. Well, shall we move
Yeah,
on?
yep, yep. Yeah, let me.
All
I was
right.
gonna make it like a full water joke, but yeah, let's go into yours. Let's see. We'll open. All right, so I will open up yours, and then I'll give it a go. Let's check it out. Tic
Fabulous.
Tac. Oh, shoot, dude. Yours is looking clean, dude. I like the font choice. It's very like futuristic tech.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very like robotics future. I love the gray with the blue. I don't know if you chose those, but you have an
I
eye for
did. I chose.
contrast.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Created by Michael Murray. That's you. Wait, isn't it red?
Oh,
Uh,
that's true.
yeah, that's true.
Shoot.
But that's okay. Okay, I clicked play. Oh, I love the little icon in the corner. That's cool. Tic tac toe. Um, so I
So
don't know. Okay, it looks like you have to use your keyboard. It doesn't click. Is it
yeah. So the mouse. It's not a mouse thing.
okay, I'm typing. Oh, spacebar. Ah, and
Ooh.
X goes first.
So
Okay.
which corner did you select? Or where?
Well,
I,
here maybe we redo this one because I picked a bad square.
don't worry. There's an option to redo. So we'll continue on. Which one did you select?
Okay, the middle left one.
Middle left. Nice. All
I
right.
know, best one.
I'll choose the bottom right.
Okay, bottom right. Okay. Okay. I chose. Oh shoot. Okay, I chose the middle.
You chose the middle.
Yeah.
I'll choose the one above my circle.
Are you sure? Okay. I'll do the top one. Okay.
Top center or top what?
Top right. Top right.
Top
Top
right.
right to
Okay.
block you.
Makes sense. All right, I'll choose the bottom left.
Okay. Bottom left. Okay. So it looks like I will go bottom middle.
Nice, nice. And I'll go top middle.
Okay. All right. I'll go top left. New game. Woo!
Nice. All
All
right.
right.
Good
Cats
game.
game.
Cats game.
Okay.
Shoot.
Meow.
You
Okay. Oh wow.
want to play round two? Best two out of three?
Yeah, let's do it. You can go first this time.
All right, I'm choosing bottom left this time.
Bottom left. Okay. I am going to do. I think there's some strategy where I think I have to go in the middle. Um, but I'll go in the middle.
Good
Uh,
choice.
I know if I go on like one of these ones, it's over.
I'll choose hmm. Let's go with top right.
Top right. Okay. Interesting. I will go top middle.
All right. Nice. I'll go bottom middle.
Okay. I will go bottom right.
Nice, and I'll go top left.
You go top left. Okay. I'll go middle right.
Middle right.
Yeah, we'll just, I want to see what happens when you
Okay,
win.
okay, 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 cool. And then I'll go middle
X
left.
wins. Okay, whoa. And it's on the white X. Good job, dude.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then okay, that's cool. And then it's just a zero wins if the other person wins.
Yeah, that's right. So you can just get one a game where
Okay.
O wins.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for O to win, honestly, though.
Yeah, it is really hard for O to win. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. Okay, do you want to go dig into the code for me?
Yeah, how about we do that? So, I'll just highlight some. Um, what's something interesting? Uh, so the tic tac toe board. There's like 9 different spots. So I define those 9 spots by this code on line 12. It's the XO list, and it's an array. And -1 means there's nothing there. 0 means there's an X, and 1 means
Mhm.
there's an O. And that's how I save the state and update it. And then I have that's basically the brains behind the thing. Actually, the brains is this big while loop. And something I'm actually proud of is you can switch between the title screen and the tic tac toe game screen back and forth. And there's a main menu button which you'll see after you play. And when one person wins, you can click main menu and go back to the title screen. And just that flexibility was pretty sweet. And then, oh, the colors or all the images I created myself. Of course, I didn't create the font myself, but I'll have to shout out this sweet website. It's called photopia.com, and it's right here. It lets you edit photos, and you can make super cool stuff. And that's how I made all my images with nothing in the background, so you could see behind them. But yeah, that's a lot of it. Um,
Wow. So, did you what was the thing you had like maybe or what'd you like the most? We'll go with the
mm,
standard.
I liked um, just puzzling out how everything was going to work together in my head. Like these while loops, they repeat over and over again. And I have all these if statements saying, like, if one thing happens, then allow this thing to happen. So just puzzling everything out and choosing where everything needs to go was just super fun. And it's really cool to see it come together.
Yeah, no, there's a looking at the code, there's like a lot of if statements for sure.
Totally. Oh, actually, one more thing I'll add, which you might have not seen at the beginning, is so when you open up the game, when you hover over play, it turns blue.
Oh.
And when you hover over quit, it turns blue as well. So
Wow.
that was something I was proud of, changing the
What
color when you hover over it.
wow, was that like a hard thing to do?
It turned out it wasn't too hard. Uh, you can do you can get the position of where your mouse is over the screen, and you basically have an if statement to check if your position is over the word. So here's an example of my position if statement, and it checks the x and y values top and bottom and left and right, and just make sure you're within that.
Oh, that's really interesting. So make sure your mouse is in a square or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. Make sure it's in a square.
Or a rectangle, I
Yeah.
guess.
So
Uh,
that was pretty cool.
wow.
And oh, and another cool thing. I mean, for me, it's cool. It might be in the weeds, but I have 3 while statements in total. I have one that's while running, and then I have a title screen while statement that runs just for the title screen, and then I have a XO game while statement. And both the XO game and the title screen statements while loops are inside the game loop, the running loop, which for a lot of you that may just not make sense, but I found that pretty cool.
Yeah, so how, it works by just changing what's shown in the while loop of running.
Yeah, so running is um, generally true until you want to quit the game. And then the title screen is a either true or false statement. And when it's true, you're always in the while loop of the title screen. And then when you turn the title screen to false, then you leave the while loop of the title screen. And then if you turn the tic-tac-toe game, the XO game screen, to true, then you enter the XO game screen.
Whoa, that's really
And then
interesting.
you
So
can
it's like subdivided into
yeah.
two.
So you can keep flipping back between them depending on the uh, the values you give to the tile screen and the XO game screen. And those are on line 19 and 20 of the code. So yeah.
Wow, yeah, that's really cool. I like the game, dude.
Thank you.
We should. It'd be really cool. I don't know. Maybe this is for another video, but maybe if we could make a website and then
Mm,
you guys could like play the game and go to the website.
that would
Should
be
be cool.
very cool. Yeah, I think we'll
Uh,
have to do that sometime.
yeah. So maybe hey, like, comment, subscribe, and we definitely do that. But
Indeed.
uh,
Well, thank you all for watching. And we had a great time making this and hope you guys learned something.